What is a sitemap, might you ask? Sitemaps are the table of contents for your whole site. Between Boogie Down WP and WordPress, this is mostly automatic. But in this episode of the Mountain Yeti series, we'll look at the sitemap fine-tuning we can do here in the BDWP plugin. At the top of the sitemap settings, you'll find the Sitemap Generator option. This is turned on by default and should be left on. But if you have the will, you now have the way. So what on earth are XML sitemaps? XML is just the best file format to use for sitemap data. WordPress and BDWP both use this format. Now, WordPress is still doing the heavy lifting here. We don't want to disrupt the tried and true process that search engines are used to. BDWP leaves the default sitemaps in place and simply gives you control over them. In that light, disabling the Sitemap Generator option will stop all sitemaps from being generated. For Mountain Yeti, we definitely want to leave this on. Now, to actually see what we're talking about, the next card provides a smooth way to do just that. Click the button and it will show you every XML sitemap your site currently has. There are separate ones for posts, pages, categories, tags, and users. If you disable the Sitemap Generator, then nothing will be found at all. And if you're using WooCommerce, additional sitemaps will be here for the store as well. Next, we have update frequency. You really just want to pick what reflects reality here. You're not fooling any search engines these days. Setting to hourly or daily will do us no good here. We'll be posting fairly regularly, so weekly it is. Another one that's more fun than useful is the Submit Sitemap button. If you have good XML sitemaps in place on your site, which we do, search engines will just find them on their own. Hitting it once when you launch your site is reasonable, but you don't need to keep submitting it. Below, things start to get juicy. In the Sitemap Content Settings card, we have the ability to control exactly which sitemaps are generated. Posts can be disabled, perhaps if you don't have a blog at all. Pages can be disabled, just for added control if ever needed. We can disable the taxonomy ones as well, or the user one. We'll disable this one for Mountain Yeti Consulting. This is more for blogs with author listings, which Mountain Yeti Consulting is not. So for many sites, it's just exposing things unnecessarily. Okay, last but not least are the exclusions. Just enter the IDs of any posts, pages, taxonomies, or terms that you don't want in your sitemap. Find these by viewing the URL of any of these. Right here in the middle of the URL, that's the number you're looking for. Taxonomies are your categories and tags. Just enter the actual slug of any you want excluded. Terms are the specific terms within categories or tags. They'll have an ID. Find it the same way, right here in the URL. Enter multiple by using commas between each. Anything entered here will be excluded from your sitemaps. Simple as that. We hope you enjoyed this thrill ride through sitemap settings. Join us for episode 5 and we'll show you all of the features in the advanced page of the Boogie Down WP plugin for WordPress.